Hey y'all, this is Tripp Richardson, and this is the Be Ready anthem, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Stay ready, be ready, 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 stay ready. Every show, new face, new dream. Young man out here building a team from the track to the court to the turf and the rings. They all grown different, but they got the same theme. Putting in works when the lights not on. Late nights, early morning, still going strong. They don't do it for the lights, they do it for the fight. Future looking bright, cause they training for their life. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. Spotlight on them, time to show love. Brother smart and dream, all star from above. The hustle in their heart, purpose in their feet, and they voice on this mic that echoes in the streets. Every episode, no cap, no fake. Just young ones grinding, rising to the stage. Different faces, same goals. Rise above the pressure, yeah, holding goals. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. So put your hands together for my boys, Coach Tony and Carlos, for the Be Ready podcast coming on right now. Let's get it, let's go, y'all.
Yeah. Y'all heard my brother. Get ready for the Be Ready Sports podcast that's coming on right now. Yeah, y'all heard what he said. Yes, welcome back, y'all. We're live and in color here for. Tell them what episode we're at, Carlos.
Episode 53. There you go. Episode 53.
Yeah, we made it to episode 53, and we got a special guest for y'all today. Man, you guys are in for a treat tonight. This guy right here. You okay, Tripp?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, y'all in for a treat today. My guy right here will keep you entertained. He's what we call a vibe times 10. Um, he's not you know he's used to these interviews. He's usually on the other side, like doing what we're doing. Um, but we're gonna interview my man today. He's a multi-sport athlete. Top in every sport that he's done. Um, my man has had the honors and privilege to play up in Cooperstown, and he's gonna tell you a little bit about that. Um, and of course, he would also played on and with the what's it called, the
Savannah Bananas.
Banana Boys,
Banana
Savannah
Ball.
Bananas. It's kind of like the Harlem Globetrotters in basketball, but he's gonna tell you about that. My man's been all over the place. Um, Top athlete, deserves to be on here. But enough of my yapping, though. Carlos, tell
Yeah.
everybody who's coming to the stage.
Let's go. Tonight's guest is a 12-year-old baseball player from the state of Louisiana. This athlete can play any position on the field, but his primary positions are mostly middle infield, center field, and pitcher. Off the field, he reports for the Slide podcast based out of South Carolina, where he does videos and interviews. So now, please welcome to the Be Ready Sports podcast, Tripp Taylor, aka Tripp Dog.
What's up, boys?
What's up?
AKA TNT, AKA that guy, AK. Well, you can.
No, he's lagging.
My bad, guys. There goes you heard Mama take home.
Clap for the lag.
We good now? Or is Coach T
Hopefully.
still lagging?
Not clapping.
Yeah.
It's not clapping.
The thing just clapped, by the way, and I just paused it.
Don't y'all love technical difficulties when you're going live?
Yes,
Does
of
that make it
course.
interesting? All right, Tripp, let's break the ice. Tell everybody a little bit about you.
So my name's Tripp Taylor. I'm mostly known by Tripp Dog at my school. I play football, basketball, and baseball. My main sport is baseball. I travel all over the country for baseball. I play football and basketball for my school. I'm starting wide receiver 1 for my football team, and I'm starting point guard for my basketball team. And I live in Louisiana, and the crawfish is great.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
man. Yeah, man. My man does it all. And shout out to you, Chief. Hey, man, you need to return my message, Chief. Sent you a message, Chief. Need to return my message for tomorrow. Let's get on top of it, Chief. Let's get on top of it. Let's get on top of it. Now that's my man, Chief. Been here since episode 1. First person to donate to the show and everything. So shout out to my man, Chief, and shout out to my man Enrique and Kaysen. Um, they've been rocking with us since episode 4. They too have not missed an episode. My man has a big tournament again this weekend. My man Kaysen. So shout out to you. And without further ado, let's get to it.
We Tony to Q&A.
Let's get to it. No, man. Come on, Carlos. I like this is your first rodeo.
Sports topics, right? Hey,
We
and I
got
do
a
it- and I do
Come
it
on,
we have a
bring in the
couple
questions.
questions or sports topics?
we have a
Trip?
couple
I don't care.
You don't care? Hey, I'm
we
hey,
have a couple of topics. We'll keep it brief because our show and tell is gonna be very in depth today. So we're gonna keep our sports topics pretty brief. So come on, Carlos, let's bring it in.
all right, let's
My
go.
man Tripp is ready.
Yeah.
He
All
be
right,
ready,
so
stay ready.
all right. All right, so let's first, all right, so let's go through the sports world first before we talk about your sport, Trip, baseball. So as you guys know, if you guys been living under a rock, preseason football is here, guys. Preseason football is underway. Thursday night we had 3 games Thursday night, including this one with the Bengals and the Eagles. The Eagles, they took the W against Joe Burrow, who was playing, and Jamar Chase. The first squad was playing with the Bengals, and then for the Eagles, they kind of had their backups. Tanner McKee was at quarterback, along with their reserves. So as you guys can see, let me take down this banner. Thank you. And yeah, Eagles won by 7. Close game here in Philadelphia, and yeah, they beat Joe Burrow by 7 points. So Tripp, so what's your reaction to this, man?
First of all, the tush push in preseason is just wild.
Toes push.
In preseason is just wild. It kind of sucks as a Bengals fan because, well, I don't know. I don't really keep up with the NFL that much, but I did see this. Yeah, I'm kind of speechless. Not gonna lie.
I yeah, preseason football.
What? Tripp is speechless? Wow. We gotta mark this down here. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna do you like that, Tripp.
Yeah, preseason football. Football's football. At the end of the day, these people, they're fighting for third string spots, fourth string spots. Those third, fourth strings. They're fighting to, trying to get that second string, the third string. They're trying to compete. they're actually trying to compete out there. And there some good things come out of preseason football, and then obviously some bad things come out of preseason football. But 34-27, kick off the football season. Eagles, Bengals. There you go. All right, another game that went on was the Colts and the Ravens. The Ravens, they had their squad. The Colts, Anthony Richardson was playing, but he did get hurt in that game with a big sack. He got hit with a big sack. He got injured and he ended up leaving the game. But the Ravens, they took the W at home. The highlight out of this, Colorado receiver LeJohntay Wester, um, receiving that punt return, taking it to the house, his first touchdown of his NFL career. So congratulations to LeJohntay Wester out of Colorado. Welcome to the NFL. So Tony, Tripp. So what are your thoughts on this?
If
You can go.
if
Tony, go.
I want
Tony.
to say if the Colts don't invest in an offensive line, man, I'm going to put them in purgatory forever. It's like poor Daniel Jones, man. He's dropping back to pass, trying to do something. You bringing in the free defenders at him, and you're not going to do anything without an offensive line. Um, that's all I got to say. And you know, Ravens are just the Ravens. I don't put too much stock in preseason football. It only doesn't doesn't get interesting until the last two when we get close to the regular season. So, but I'm looking forward to. Well, it's actually today. I won't be able to watch it. Mr. Shador starting today.
Yes.
That's the one I was mainly invested in. But you know, Colts got problems. It's obvious. You can't keep your quarterbacks healthy if the O line doesn't block for them.
hmm
All right. So Tripp, what are your thoughts on this?
To be honest, I don't think I could have said it any better than that. Like, that was pitch perfect. Colts, get an O line, bro. Like, if you don't want your quarterback getting hurt, invest in some O line.
Exactly. Gotta have an O line. You know what I mean? So Ravens win 16-24, and also a third game that was played. It was a tie. The Raiders and Seahawks, they tied 23-23. See what I'm talking about? Good things come out of this, bad things come out of this. This was probably the only good that came out of this. It was a tie because of this play right here. All of you guys check this out.
And this one is going to end in
A blocked field goal. It was a blocked.
First, let me give you your kudos, Carlos. You figured out how to play vids on the show. My man is getting it. My man is becoming a #1 broadcaster. Good job. No, I'm just kidding. But I just want to give you your props on that, Carlos.
Thank you. Yeah, so ended up being a tie. Could have been a Raiders win, but their field goal got blocked. And we end in a tie. So Tony, so start with you first. What are your thoughts on this tie?
Oh, we got host Carlos here.
Yeah, what's up?
I got you, bro. Look, man. Raiders gonna surprise people this year, man. I'm not gonna count them out. You know, um, I really didn't watch this game, so I really don't have too much to say on it. But I really didn't. I didn't see it, but I'm not gonna say the Raiders are gonna win a division. But they're gonna sneak up. They're gonna sneak up on some people. I mean, they got some young, hungry guys that want to do something. So
Yeah, they
I
sure
really ain't
do.
got much on this game. Like I said, I really didn't. Really didn't watch it, but it's a tie. That means them guys played with some passion.
Yep, for sure. Those third strings, fourth strings, they're competing for a spot. So, Tripp, what are your thoughts on this tie game?
Um, at first when I see the score, I was like, Seahawks should have took us by a mile. But then once I thought about it, Raiders and Seahawks, they're pretty even, to be honest. They're pretty even teams, and it was a good hard fought battle. Um, just one thing, if you get a better line right there, it, Raiders come out with the W.
Yeah, for sure. If the Raiders would have hit that field goal, it would have been a game winner for the Raiders. But unfortunately, well, fortunately, it was a tie. So
Hmm.
yeah, so tie game, and probably who knows, might be the last tie game we'll see this season. Who knows? We'll see. And then tonight, there's actually three other games, but there's only one on national television tonight. And I want you guys guess what is that game tonight. And the game's actually going on right now, actually.
Probably the
Mm,
Chiefs.
No, hey, it was actually the game that Tony was talking about. Shador and the Browns taking on the Panthers. They're actually playing right now as we are speaking. 21-7 right now. Cleveland's up, and Shador, man, Shador, he's going off right now. He's cooking. This was his stats from my bad, Tony. Hold on, let me see if I can.
no,
Yeah,
just roll with it. There ain't no way you gonna shrink it.
yeah, nah. Yeah, so this was Shador's stat line in the first half. He went for 11 for 18, 103 yards, two touchdowns, no interceptions. Yeah, so this was from the first half. Shador, he's cooking, and obviously Shador, he's got to show off in these preseason games because some people are saying that he's not getting enough practice reps and he's not getting a fair chance. Well, guess what? He's got a fair chance right now against the Panthers. They're up 21-7, so looking pretty good. So first, okay, so let's first start off with Tony. Tony, what are your thoughts on Shador and the Browns here, leading 21-7 right now?
That was the main thing that I was talking about today is they need to give Shador some meaningful reps, and you gotta let the guy you gotta let him show what he can do, and because he's a stud, like he can play. And I know this is just the first half of his first game. You need more tape on him, but this is a good start, very solid start.
Yeah,
We'll see what he can do against better defenses. Not sold on the Panthers defense. Sorry, Deuce, but I'm not sold on the Panthers defense. But he's doing this against NFL talent, regardless. So
regardless
that's,
team.
yeah. The only big question mark with Cleveland is who's going to be their guy. You know, you s- who's going to be their guy,
Who's it?
because they have
Who?
another quarterback that they drafted in the second round that they have to give meaningful reps to. And we want to see him in first half against the starters, see what he can do.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously the Browns they have a bit of a QB battle. You have Joe Flacco, Shador, Dylan Gabriel, you know, um, Kenny Pickett, and that squad, Cleveland. So we're trying to find out who's that QB1. According to the depth chart, Shador is actually fourth on that depth chart. Joe Flacco is actually number one. Then it's Kenny Pickett, and then it's Dylan Gabriel, according to the depth chart that before this preseason game. So Trip, so do you have any thoughts on this?
Sir?
Do you have any thoughts on this? On the
Oh, um, not gonna lie. I thought Shadur was gonna either come into the NFL and absolutely blow everybody away, or he was gonna come into the NFL and he was going to stink it up. I had a feeling that he like it's different than college, like by a lot, because you have people with experience and all that. And I thought he was I thought he was gonna have like a lot of incompletes and interceptions. I didn't think he was gonna know how to move around the defense as well in the NFL and figure out like a way to get it to his wide receivers um without like struggle.
Yeah, for sure. I found this quote actually on a commercial break when I was watching the NFL Network during the game. So here's a quote. It's not about when you get drafted, it's about what you do when you get drafted. So obviously, that revolves around Shador, obviously. He was supposed to be number one overall pick. Then he kind of dropped a little bit, probably top 5. Then I think top 20. And then we ended up finding out now he ended up getting drafted in the 7th round. So he's showing off right now. And, there's still a lot of football to play over there in Charlotte. And it's 21-7 at the end of the 3rd. So I guess we'll see what happens in the 4th quarter of that game. All right, so that's it for the football part. And then now let's get into some basketball here.
5th round.
5th round. Okay, my bad. 5th round. Correction. But still deep. Still very deep. Okay, guys, so Shams Charania here with NBA. He announced the Christmas Day schedule and the opening day schedule. First, we're going to talk about the Christmas Day schedule. So here's the Christmas Day schedule. That'll be broadcast on ABC and ESPN. First game, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers against the New York Knicks at MSG. It'll be the San Antonio Spurs, Victor Wembanyama, taking on the reigning champs of OKC Thunder in OKC. Houston, Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets taking on LeBron and the Lakers in LA. The Mavericks, Cooper Flag, the number 1 overall pick, taking on Steph Curry and the Warriors on
I
Christmas
want to
Day.
watch that game.
For sure.
That's the game I want to watch.
For sure. And then the nightcap, the T-Wolves, Anthony Edwards, taking on the Denver Nuggets. So first, let's start with Tripp, since you got a little reaction there. So what are your thoughts on this Christmas Day slate?
Kind of hoping that Donovan Mitchell, he didn't really stick out as much as I know he could last year. I hope he sticks out a little bit more this season. And I want to see him against Jalen Brunson. And then we have Wemby. Wemby didn't his alien body was not as good as I thought he could be last year. I mean, he was a little bit fragile, but with whatever height he is, with 12'4" body, you got to be up there. And he can shoot too, so he's an all-around player. If I was on the Spurs, him and Chris Paul, just pass it back and forth. And then OKC, Shea, probably just going to go do his thing. Tween, and 1, get his fouls.
Yes.
Then KD to the Rockets. I would never expect that. KD kind of carried the Rockets, not gonna lie, because, well, Rockets are like one of the top teams. No offense to the Rockets, just aren't. But maybe hopefully Kevin Durant can help him. Then we got the Lakers. All right, we got LeBron James. How old is he now?
LeBron, he's like.
Did you just say LeBron James?
That's LeBron James.
Oh, wow.
LeBron.
My background on my phone is him with dreads.
Wow.
Anyways,
Oh, man.
Yeah.
hopefully, I want Bronny to get some playing time. I think, oh my gosh, they're gonna have 4 point guards pretty much. Luka, I mean LeBron's not a point guard, but he shoots most of the time. So Luka, Austin, LeBron James, and then LeBron Jr.
LeBron Jr.
LeBron James and LeBron Jr.
They're gonna be going. Oh,
Tripp. Okay, we're good.
You good, Tripp? Oh.
Yeah, we're
good?
good. We're good.
Yes, sir. I was trying to scroll up on it.
Okay, you had me nervous for a second. I thought Clutch Sports hacked into my feed because you said LeBron James.
It was a TikTok message, and I was trying to scroll it up, and I clicked on it on accident. Well, I think Bronny can actually be something if they would give him a little bit more playing time. But, well, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, but last time I saw him playing, he actually did pretty good. But then when he recreated, like he did the same exact dunk that his dad did, that was cool. Okay, now the Dallas Mavericks, close to me. Well, obviously, Lil Daddy Steph. He's him. He drained threes no matter what.
Yeah.
Um, him and Jimmy and Draymond is pretty much all they got. And Draymond's probably just want to fight somebody. So probably just him and Jimmy. But Draymond, when he plays, he can play.
Yeah.
But the Dallas Mavericks got a bunch of old stars and a bunch of young stars. They got PJ Washington, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they still have him. Um, Tim Hardaway Jr. They have, well, obviously Kyrie, Clay. I really wish Clay did not move on because him and Steph, Splash Bros. Actually, one person that did surprise me that was on the Golden State Warriors was Jordan Poole. When there was baddies courtside, he was the he was the splash triplet. I don't even know what to say. But him, Clay, and Jordan, if they were all like on the same page, both like draining threes all night, I bet you they could have probably 30, maybe even more than that, threes. I don't know. But anyways, then of course they got Cooper Flag. I want to see what his young talent can do because he got locked up by Bronny in the preseason or whatever. But then he had dunked it on Bronny. So it's just a mismatch. We got to see.
Yeah.
Dallas Mavericks versus Lakers, that's when I want to see if they play or when they play.
Yeah.
Okay. Timberwolves, Ant. He's so cold. He's just him. Nonchalant. He's nonchalant. He's just him. And then the Nuggets, do they still have Russ?
No.
Okay.
He's a little bit on a free agency right now.
Okay, so they still have Jamal Murray, right?
Yeah, they have Jamal Murray, they have Jokic, they have Cam Johnson, who they got from the Brooklyn Nets,
Yep.
who's a shooter. So
It's kind of the same thing with the Spurs. They got a center that's really good, and then they got a point guard that's really good. That's pretty much it. All right, Coach T, here you go.
all right, Tony, you want to
There you
say
go.
anything?
They go host Tripp. He turned from guest to host that quick. See, it's like my man just a natural. He's like, okay, Coach T, there you go. The only thing that I don't like about this lineup is how you gonna have the defending champions not in the primetime slot is just beyond disrespectful. Like, we get it, LeBron James and Luca and the Lakers. We don't have to have the Lakers always in the prime time slot. Put the defending champions there. You know, that's the only that's the only thing that I don't like about this lineup. The NBA still has a bad habit of promoting their new stars and holding on to these guys that are Walker bound. These old guys. I mean, yes. How many times we want to see KD and LeBron go at it? Like, we want
Probably,
to
I
see.
don't know.
Let's see Wimby and Shea go at it. Let's see Chet and Wimby battle it out. That's the future. That's the matchup that the fans want to see. They want to see Ant-Man and the Joker go at it. You got Cooper Flag who's coming in here with that stacked Dallas Mavericks team in Golden State. Clay back in Golden State again on Christmas Day. That should be, well, that's perfect spot, right after the prime time. But
Yep.
put the defending champs in the prime time slot. The Lakers could have played right after Cleveland and New York. Like, stop catering to these LeBron fans. That's only a small percentage of the NBA fans.
Correct.
The real NBA fans are tired of seeing what Tripp called him, Lapuki James with the dreads.
I don't even like LeBron. It's just popular.
Man, is enough is like the late great Owen Hart said, man. Enough is enough, and it's time for a change, man. I'm gonna get that
Correct.
sound effect on here, man. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find that Owen Hart, and I'm gonna put that on here, man. When we get garbage like this, enough is enough, and time for a change. Quit disrespecting the defending champions.
Hey man, well, OKC they do have that second slot, but and at least they're gonna be
Man,
on
they
primetime.
should be in the they should be in the third slot, man, and that's when everybody's gonna be watching.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But the
Um,
primetime slot is Cooper Flag and the Mavericks and the Warriors. They will have the
chat,
primetime slot.
chat, put a one for yes, two for no. Do you want to see KD and the Rockets dog walk LeBron and the Lakers on Christmas Day, or do you rather see the defending champs against the alien De'Aaron Fox and those boys?
Yeah, that's right. De'Aaron Fox just signed an extension with the Spurs, so he'll be staying in the Spurs. Trip. Actually, Chris Paul's with the Clippers now. Trip. No, he doesn't play for the Spurs. By the way,
Dude, he switches every season. I can't even keep up with it.
yes, he returned back to the Clippers. He played there for like 8 years. He's back with the Clippers, and probably for his happy ending, I guess, for Chris Paul. OKC versus Spurs, says Sid.
Chief said OKC and the Spurs. That's right.
How come I can't see the chat? Maybe it's because I'm a guest.
Yeah, you're probably just a guest. So
You
wait,
should
so
be able to. You should be able to see the chat, but you're on your phone, so StreamYard's a little different on the phone.
Oh, I can kind of see it. It's like it'll pop up every now and then on the edge.
so the Spurs and OKC on primetime.
Yeah, man. Man, who wants to see the Houston Rockets dog walk on the Lakers? Who want like? Come on now. You want to see JJ Redick have a BF on the sideline? Come on now. You you want to see Slim Luca try to take on that stacked Houston team by itself?
Slim Luca, and I like that Slim Luca. He did lost 30 pounds.
All
Wow.
right, let's move on.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's move on. Okay, so the
Let's
second
move on
part
to
of this
base. Oh,
baseball, or
oh yeah,
you
you're
want to
gonna
talk
talk
about
about
this?
opening day.
Yeah, so
Opening
this
day.
is opening night of the season. It's gonna be on NBC, which is the new network they took over for TNT. NBC will be the new network on October 21st. The Rockets, they will come in, take on the OKC Thunder on championship unveiling night, on ring ceremony night. Rockets is going to try and spoil the whole OKC ceremony. And then how about this? The Warriors and the Lakers, the classic.
Well,
The,
well,
cla-
well.
the classic. Probably the first out of 10 times they're going to play in the season. They,
Lakers
they always
always
play,
on prime time.
They're always on primetime. Literally, the Warriors and Lakers are always on primetime on TNT, which they're no longer TNT's no longer, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be on NBC, on ABC, pretty much every game. So, okay, so Tony, so what are your thoughts on this opening night? The opening night slate: Rockets, Thunder, Warriors,
Well, they
Lakers.
they got it right with the Rockets and the Thunder. I give the NBA putting the Rockets Thunder on opening day ring night. I give the league this. I give the league one of those for that. They got it right. KD back in OKC opening night. That revamped Houston team that was number 2 in the West. Um, what should have been the Western Conference Finals, which probably will be the Western Conference Finals this year. I think they got it right. KD get a chance to play spoiler uh, in a place where he should have got a ring. And they were cheated in 2012. Um, it's obvious, but they should have got a ring then. But shout out, they got it right here. And it's gonna be a great battle. Um, but I think Houston's going to play spoiler. And then again, we get another Steph Curry, LeBron
LeBron.
James matchup
Well, well, well.
again. for the 50th time. You're
On
gonna
prime time. It's on prime
you're gonna
time.
see this, but because I already know what the advertising is gonna be. Steph LeBron, Steph LeBron,
Yep, like
LeBron
Steph and
Steph.
LeBron's
They-
literally right there.
It's gonna overshadow the defending champs and KD coming back to OKC. I guess the defending champs. Man, it's getting nauseating. Um, I'm a Laker fan. Don't even want to talk about them right now. So that's how nauseating it is. It's just tired of talking about the, what Tripp said, Pookie James with the dreads and his kid that don't belong there. So I'll pass the baton over to Tripp, man. What do you think about opening night?
Um, just really excited to see Kevin back or KD back in OKC. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't even want to talk about the other one.
See, even Tripp tired of it.
Well, it's like we've seen it so much time. It's boring. It's like eating. Let's see, probably it's like eating mac and cheese, the Kraft mac and cheese for 4 weeks. That's a month. For like a month in a row. Nothing else. It gets boring.
Yeah, but and as long as Curry and LeBron are still in the league, that's gonna be the headline every time. Warriors, Lakers,
Correct.
Steph and LeBron. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, right?
Like
All
I
right.
said, quit catering to these LeBron James fans, which is because they cry the most. You don't have to cater to them all the time just because they are the smallest percentage of the fan base that make the most noise. Wham, wham, wham.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so let's get into Tripp's favorite sport, baseball. All right, so we got 4 games that was played on Thursday night for baseball. So let's first start off with
Let's
the
talk
Athletic.
about the Florida Marlins,
no,
the
no,
only team with the winning record against the New York Yankees. Yeah,
wait,
I
but don't worry,
love that.
we will get there. We will
I
get there.
love that.
We will get there, and I'm excited to talk about that. But first, we got to talk about MLB here because MLB is probably the only active thing that's going on right now in sports, that's in season. So, Athletics here winning 6-0 to the Nationals. The Nationals, they were actually once very good. Bryce Harper was playing there. The Nationals, they would be up there with World Series contenders, and then now they're just bottom of the National League East, right behind the Marlins. So, but a very nice win for the Athletics. They're now in what Sacramento trip, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, the Athletics. So they were once in Oakland. Now they moved to Sacramento, just temporary, and then they're gonna move to Las Vegas sometime soon. So Trip. So let's start with you first. So what are your thoughts on this game, the Athletics and the Nationals?
Um, I don't even know what to say. I feel like, no offense to these two teams, but these two teams aren't the greatest in the league.
That's true.
But I don't even think the Athletics should have a 6-run lead on anybody. Especially, well, the Nationals, they have young talent. But still, giving up 6 runs to the, what, probably 10th, 12th worst baseball team in the, oh my gosh, in the league. Like, we got to lock in. Because I used to like the Nationals. Because, well, everybody was good there. But now, all they got is, I think his name is James Abram or Adams or something like that. I don't know. I forgot his name. But, yeah.
Okay. All right. So Tony. So what are your thoughts on this?
Come on, man.
So you don't know nothing about this Athletics and the Nationals?
This is all from my man Tripp.
All for Trip.
Yeah, this is all from my from my man Tripp. I don't follow these two teams per se, but you know Yeah, if the Bay kicked them out, that means
Trash.
they're not worth talking about.
Yeah, I know, but unfortunately, they do play MLB, and they have
But
to get
I
some recognition.
but I would say this before we get into the Q&A. Like, it is sad that everybody's leaving the Bay. The Raiders left the Bay.
Oakland, yeah.
The Warriors left the Bay. I'm talking about Oakland. I'm not talking
Yes,
about San
Oakland.
Francisco. I'm talking about Oakland. Oakland
Oakland.
is
Wait,
considered the
where's
Bay.
the Warriors going?
They went to San Francisco.
Yeah, yes. The Warriors was once in Oakland at Oracle Arena. Legendary, by
Oh
the way, legendary
yeah,
arena, and then they moved to San Fran.
They're in San
forgot
Fran,
about that.
and now the A's are leaving the Bay. It's sad for Oakland, man. It's sad for Oakland, man. I don't know. But they're following suit with the Raiders just to stink it up in Las Vegas. So they're gonna take turns, stinking it up. But I do stand by that. I think the Raiders is on the up and up. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all I got to say about. That's all I got to say about this. I want to talk about the Marlins and how they are the only in it. I want to talk about the Marlins.
All right,
Shocker.
so, due to time constraints, let's get right into the Marlins, shall we? So this was them from last game. They played the Braves, first game of the series, and they unfortunately lost to the Braves 8-6. But that record looking, you know, average for the Marlins. But they're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. Especially after that Yankee series. They swept them. By the way, first time in franchise history they've ever swept the Yankees in a series. And that stadium in Lone Depot Park, it was packed. It was packed. But we all know why it was packed because of the Yankees, of the Yankees. But the Marlins, they performed. They performed and swept them. And then they played the Braves. Well, wait, but before the Braves, they played the Astros, and then now they play the Braves in this series. They lost 6-8, but this game was actually a very historic game in MLB history. Do you know why, Tony Trip Dog? Tony.
I'm sure you're gonna tell us. I'm sure you're gonna tell us Stephen A. Carlos,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
the
Yeah,
two
this
hundred
was
million dollar man.
yes, this was the first woman to umpire an MLB game. The Marlins and the Braves in the doubleheader. Yeah, that's some big time stuff. The women. Her name is Jen Powell, Pawol. She was umpiring this game, and she's umpiring tonight's game with the Braves and the Marlins. By the way, I think the Marlins they won. They won tonight, 5-1. Live update. So the Marlins won 5-1. So now it's 1-1 in the series. So let's first start with Tripp. Tripp. So what are your thoughts on this Marlins and Braves?
Um, to be honest, I feel like the Marlins are really holding their ground. They haven't really showed out in a bunch of the other years. Like, well, yeah, they've been good, but they haven't really shown out. Like, of course, they're not like the Yankees or the Dodgers or something like that. But they're really holding their own, and I like that. Braves have been good for literally like 20 years, and right now they're have like a what six? Can't even count that high. Like
They're
a
48-66.
what is that? Like an 18 game losing record.
Well, it's under 500. I'm gonna just say that it's under 500.
Yeah,
But
they're
what?
sub eight. They're sub 18. You're right.
Yeah, so it's
They're
probably not
sub
looking good
18.
for the Braves.
What do you mean
Great.
by 500?
Like for example, for the Marlins, so if you see there, it says 56 and 58. So
Mm-hmm.
500 is like 58-58. It's like even. So for example, with the Braves, right? They're 48 and 66.
Mm-hmm.
That's sub what Tony said, sub 18. And then for a team
Oh,
like the Blue Jays, who by the way is the top team in the American League, they have like higher than their losing record. All right.
okay. So they would be um like above 500.
Yeah, the Blue Jays and them, but
Oh,
both these
okay.
teams they're below 500.
I understand it now.
Yeah. All right. So Tony, so what are your thoughts on this on the Marlins, especially on my
Man,
mind,
they
the
won.
Marlins?
They won their World Series by sweeping the Yankees. Man, that's their World Series. That's their World Series right there, and I think that's going to let. I hope that puts a spark up under them. I just want to highlight that uh, they're the only team that has all time winning record against that Yankees franchise. You know, so see the only problem I have with the Yankees is they always start off strong and then they coast through the middle of the season and then they pick it up towards the end. I get it. They play 1,000 games. I'm being facetious, Trip. I'm being facetious. They play a lot of games. I get that. You just like in basketball, just like in well, not in hockey because them guys are insane.
Yeah.
But just like in basketball, they coast through the middle of the season, and then but October's right around the corner.
They're kind of like the Lakers.
Who, the Yankees?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. As far as popularity,
Yes,
Yes.
for sure. Yeah, man. So I guess we'll see what happens with the Marlins. Can they keep this up, or can they just, or can they go down? That's
I think
something
they're
that.
gonna. I think they can make the wild card. I don't know. And I know in baseball, out of all the sports, baseball is the most difficult one to make the wild card because they have limited slots
Yes.
in the wild card. But I think they can, if they can turn it up and play their best baseball out there, But this is around the time you want to start playing your best baseball, because September's a couple weeks away, and that's when playoffs start. So,
All right. We'll see about the Marlins. All right. So we'll get a checkup on them and see, will the
what's the
Marlins. Hmm?
what you guys say out there, Trip? They better start swinging those bats.
Hmm.
The Marlins better start swinging those bats.
Yep.
Gotta
Kyle
start swinging
Stowers.
if they
Oh,
gonna be stinging. Hey, I
Kyle
just made that
Stowers.
up.
Kyle Stowers and the Marlins. He'll hit them. He will hit them baseballs. I'm telling you. So yeah. So Marlins impressive right now. They won 5-1, and yeah. All right, Trip. You ready for your Q&A? Trip,
Hmm.
you ready for your
Yes,
Q&A?
sir.
Yes. All
Tell them
right.
Trip. Tell them Trip. You be ready. Stay ready.
I always be ready. I don't even gotta stay ready because I'm always ready.
All right. There we
That didn't even
go.
make sense, but okay.
All right. Let's go. All right, Trip. First question: what inspired you to play baseball?
Um. So actually, what I think inspired me, I don't really know because I started when I was like 3. What I'm pretty sure what inspired me was so my sister used to play softball, and she's a couple years older than me, and I would always go to her practices and stuff. And she had a hitting coach, and he's amazing. Like he plays professional softball, and he hits the ball 500 foot without trying. Um. Anyways, I would like get in the cage beside them and like try to do the same thing that she was doing. And me myself have been with that same hitting coach for almost 8 years now, and that was before Maddie even started with him. So we're pretty loyal to him. So I think that's one of the things that um, made me start wanting to play baseball.
All right. That's cool. Okay. So, what's your favorite position to play on the field?
It depends like a lot. If there's a team that is hitting a lot of ground balls and their like their bats aren't waking up, then I would rather play like shortstop. I love shortstop. But if they're hitting a lot of line drives in the gap, like not like beam the whole time, but like more pop ups in the gap, or they're hitting them more to the outfield, I'd rather play center field. But on a good day, I don't. I love me some pitching. Um, on a good day when I can get my curveball working and my changeup working and everything like that, it's always a good day. So,
All right. That's cool. Okay. So, who do you idolize your game to?
oh, Trey Turner. 100%.
All right, so why Trey Turner?
Um, Trey Turner, because when he plays shortstop and when he's really, really fast. Those are the two things that I want to do just like him. And then I like the way his play style. He's not going out there and making a fool out of himself, and he's not going out there and backing away from the ground balls. He's just nonchalant. Like if it's a ball in the gap between second, short and third, he lays out for one and he gets up and throws it to first. He doesn't like start going crazy like I do. But he's just nonchalant about it. And I also like how smooth his gameplay is. Everything you see him do is like really smooth and always has good detail of how it's all flowing together. Like his swing, him fielding and throwing the ball, him even running. That's where he's the most smooth. But Trey Turner, 100%.
All right, that's cool.
I like
Okay,
that.
all right, all right. So, what's your favorite baseball memory so far?
Um, Probably Cooperstown. Cooperstown's always amazing. Um, but probably first at bat, like it was this year, my first at bat in Cooperstown, I pipped it on the same field that I hit my home run on last year. That was probably my favorite memory so far. Or playing with the Savannah Bananas and shooting the ball out the sky with my bat after I pipped a grand slam.
All right, all right. Okay, so what do you like most about playing baseball?
I just like the thrill of because I feel like in baseball, once you start, it's hard to stop, and it's a sport where like if you make one little mistake, it can cost the whole game. So you have to be on point A your whole time. You have to be on your P's and Q's. Literally, no matter if you're in the dugout, outside the dugout, just watching the game. You have to be on your P's and Q's. Um, and then I've always really liked hitting because, well, not really the hitting the ball part, but the running the bases part. I've always wanted to try to extend as far as I could. Like if I hit a ball in the gap and I think I can get three, I will go as hard as I can to try to get to third. And then also I love playing in the outfield. That's one of the things because if you they hit a pop up, but it's like a good hit. There's no greater feeling than running in the gap, diving, and stealing away a double from somebody that thought it was a double.
Yeah.
All right.
And one thing I will add about your sport Trip, that's the only team sport out there. Remember, only team sport where they don't go by a clock. It the game goes as the players go. There's no
Hmm.
clock out there to tell you when the game's over. The players dictate when the game's over. So um, that's what he means by one mistake can cost you the game in baseball because your room for error out there is slim.
Little. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
All right, all right. So, what do you like least about playing baseball?
I know Trick. It's like, why you gonna ask me no question like that?
It took me a minute to think, and I got it.
All right.
I absolutely hate and despise catching.
Okay.
Catching is the worst. I used to want to be a catcher for like 2 months, and I was like, yeah, I'll go out there and hose everybody. Not no more.
Nah.
Not a catcher. That's the only thing that I like very dislike about baseball.
All right.
Oh, and
Okay.
then also one more thing is kids that talk like a lot of smack, like on the field and off the field, but they can't back it up, or people that uh, that are playing and they say they're so good, like at the tryout and all that, and then you go and they're not that good. Or when a pitcher is warming up and he's like, yeah, and he's sandbagging and he gets up and he's faking 40 and he throws 70. That's something I hate because you already have your timing down to his other thing or his other pitching, and then he's sandbagging. So, but I can't really say nothing. I sandbag sometimes too.
All right.
It's a part of the
But
game.
Yeah.
all right, Tripp. I put that comment on the screen for you from my man Chief. If you want to go ahead
ERA.
and check that out.
Yeah, ERA are essential in baseball.
Yeah. What's your comments on that from what Chief said?
Um, ERA is literally only. It's all in the pitcher's hands. To be honest, every time you play baseball, it's in the pitcher's hands. If your pitcher's on, that really matters a lot. But if your pitcher's off and he's walking everybody, and when he throws it a strike, base hits are happening, that's not good. That's why you need good ERA. I'd rather earn runs than unearned runs off goofy errors. I'd rather them hit bombs than we throw 7 pass balls and they score twice.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So, what's your favorite MLB team and why that MLB team?
So the Dodgers, no bandwagon, are my favorite team. Why? I
Yeah.
just always I've started watching them, like watching them in 2017, like right before, like in the postseason, and I was watching them and I loved the way that like they had so many good players and they were like the lineup flew just like was flowing just right, and then what I really started being a fan was when the Astros were cheating with the trash can in 2017. Because now the trash tros, I don't hate them, but I don't like them, and I
Call them the
went on
trash
the Dodgers side during that, and then I just stuck with them the whole time.
You
Okay.
called them the trash trolls.
Correct.
All right.
But see, you just moved up into the top 5 of the all time guests. By rocking with the Dodger Blue, the defending World Series champions.
Yeah, they're.
That's
and they're-
my man Tripp.
Yep. There you
Sure.
go. All right, Trip. So, what do you do to mentally prepare for a game?
Like before games?
Yeah.
Okay. Most of the time it's just music, like a lot of like I like rap music for like getting me prepared for games. Like country music for just like in the car. But I most of the time have my AirPods in and I'm blasting Young Boy or something or NLE in my ear. Um, I don't know, just music really like gets me hype. And then um a key essential for me to do anything in baseball is to throw. Like before hitting practice, I will throw. It's not that I love throwing. I mean, I do, but like I just feel like throwing it helps pretty much everything for baseball. Because if you think about it, pitching is the same thing as hitting. Just you have a bat and yeah, okay, but mostly music.
Okay. All right, for sure. All right. So, what motivates you to keep chasing your dreams?
Um, Most of the time, I just see how much fun like the MLB and the Savannah Bananas are having, and I want to do the same. But also all the work that I've done, I got to make sure it pays off, and because there's no point of being a really good baseball player than quitting. And then crap, I had something to say and I forgot it. What was the question again?
What motivates you to keep chasing your dreams?
Yeah, okay. So like back to when kids talk trash and they think you're better than you, and then you go out there and show them who, like, what's the deal. That's what motivates me.
All right.
You
All right.
know,
So
that's
what do you?
a that's a common thing with all our guests, man.
Yep,
You don't trash talk them. Like Joel's, shout out to my man Joel's.
basketball.
Joel's Rio said it best. He's like, you trash talk me, I just take a deep breath and then I cook him.
Correct.
Yeah, you know that's all around sports: basketball, football, baseball. Yeah, there's always those type of people around sports. So,
But
so
our
Tripp, yeah,
guests, different breed.
yeah,
You don't trash talk them.
yeah, for sure.
You you could take them. I know, Carlos. You wanna get to the next question. I know.
No
Uh,
offense. Oh, I'm sorry.
no, I was gonna
Um,
say. No, I was just gonna say you don't trash talk them. Our guests, they're different breeds, man. They could be in a slump and you just talk them out of it.
okay. No offense to the All American True Journey team that I said this to, but um, so we were playing All American in Houston. And if you made like you were basically trying out for the All National team, and so it's a championship game. I'm playing third base. The kid check swings. From my angle, it looked like he went. From my dad's angle in the dugout, he did not go whatsoever. But I thought he did. So I'm like, yes, he did. Yes, he did. And the dugout starts mocking me. They're like, yes, he did. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. And they kept on talking like that for like maybe 30, 45 seconds. And they kept on talking. And so I finally said, scoreboard, buddy. And then it was crickets after that. No one said nothing.
Hmm.
And then the coach tried to talk to me, and I was like, he was like, let me handle that. And I was like, yes, sir, but I don't like it when people try to trash talk for something I think. But,
Yeah,
anyways, we can go to the next question.
yeah, for sure. All right, Tripp. So, what are your long-term goals?
Um, my goal is to play in the MLB for however, like, I want my career to be half MLB and then half Savannah Bananas because I love doing trick plays because, to be honest, banana ball is more fun than regular baseball sometimes. Like the first time I did it, the first tournament in Cleveland, I realized that I would rather play banana ball than baseball. But the second time, I don't know. Um, but it might have been different because I wasn't with my team either. But yeah, I want to play for the Dodgers one day. Um, if Trey Turner was still in the league, which he's probably not going to be, I'd love to play with Trey Turner. Um, I might even get to play with Ellie David Cruz, maybe. Who knows? Um, but yeah, just half Savannah Bananas and half MLB, which is gonna be hard to do, but we're trying. And if I don't make it out in baseball, I got football and basketball to back me up. So,
All right. Yeah, for sure. All right. So, what made you want to do the slide podcast?
um, so what happened was I was like starting social media kinda. I had like maybe 2,000 followers, maybe 1,000. I was trying, and the goal was to get sponsors. And then Mr. Aaron had hit me up, and he was like, "Hey, would you like to be interviewed on our show?" And blah 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 blah, where he's from and all that. And my dad actually, I'm pretty sure he signed me up without telling me. And then he's like, "Hey, you got something to do? I think you got like somebody wants to talk to you or something like that." And then I did my first interview, and I did it so good that he asked me to start like reporting from the fields, like what's happening in my tournaments and all that. That's how I became the first field reporter.
Wow, that's amazing. Doing reporting and doing baseball, like that's a dream. Like especially at your age, like like if baseball don't work, like at least you got journalism like in the back, So like,
Hmm.
hey, nice stuff. You know what I mean? Because it's always nice to have a plan B, always. Because if baseball don't work, you always got the journalism. You know what I mean? Like if you want to take it serious, you can report for the MLB Network or ESPN and do baseball. So hey, and I like that. Good stuff. All right, Tripp. So for one game, which MLB stadium would you like to play in and why? For just one game.
Mm. Okay, so I've been to the Dodger Stadium before. I got a tour of it and all that. Not the Dodger Stadium.
All right.
Actually, probably Fenway, because
Fenway Park.
their right field is so short, and I'm a lefty. If I pull it down the line, that's easy triple.
Hmm.
Or um the Padre Stadium.
Ooh, Petco Park.
Love their stadium. But yes.
All right. So Fenway Park, right? So
Yes,
I
sir.
obviously that right field, is short, but that left field, the Green Monster.
That's why I'm not hitting Oppo. My goal is to go pull that thing.
Yeah, no, you got to go way over that, way over that Green Monster over in Fenway. Hey, it's a legendary stadium over there in Boston. Yeah, for sure. All right, Tripp. So if you had to meet any sports athlete, it could be anyone in the sports world. It could be it could be a baseball player or basketball player, football player, anyone else. Who would it be and why?
Mm. Part of me wants to say I'm going between Bo Jackson and oh my gosh, I just forgot his name. Shadur Sanders' dad.
Dion, Coach Prime Sam.
Dion.
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 Prime time.
But mostly because they both played baseball and basketball professionally, and I just think that's one of the coolest things to ever do.
Yeah, that's very cool. Bo Jackson, he did
Football.
play both sports. Coach Prime did play well, Deion Sanders played for football and he played baseball. So yeah, those are probably the two best athletes ever, like ever in the history.
Braves and the Braves and the Falcons,
He played for the Cowboys, Deion
and
Sanders.
well, Cowboys don't count.
No, the Cowboys don't
And then
count.
no, Bo was the Raiders, and shoot,
The
Tripp's gonna
Royals.
kill me. Yeah, I'm about to say Tripp's gonna kill me if I don't get his baseball team right.
Dual sports guys. Yeah.
Poor guy. Tripp's gonna be the first triple sport guy.
Dude,
Three
that was actually my goal when I was like 10. I was like, if I could go to the MLB for a little bit, then to the NBA for a little bit, and then play NFL for a little bit, that would be amazing. You know how much money I'd get for that?
a
You
lot.
know how difficult you'll be always on a plane, my guy.
Yeah, that
Literally, my house would be on a plane.
Yeah, you'll be
probably.
living on a plane. You'll get through. You go in the afternoon, play your baseball game, then hop on a plane.
Go
Um,
football practice, and then at night, go train for basketball, and then in the morning go train for basketball. Got a game in the afternoon, and then I got football practice that night.
Hey,
I think that'll last maybe 5 seasons, and then you're like, okay,
five
okay.
seasons.
You know how
If
taxing
that,
that's gonna be. That's gonna be taxing on your body and your mind, dude. Always,
I'm gonna be like, I'm ready, coach.
you're like, nah,
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta drop one of these. And then then he wants to do the Savannah,
Bananas.
the bananas, too. That's four. My man's
Yikes.
always gonna be on the plane.
That takes a toll on you physically and mentally. So,
Hmm.
hey,
Tripp can do it. Tripp can
if you
do
wa-
it. He can
if
do
Trip,
anything.
if you want to do it, I guess Go try it. Who's stopping you, right? Who's stopping you at the end of the day?
And then on top of that 5 thing, then he'll be the field reporter at the end of the game.
Probably he'll do the field reporting when he retires. When he retires, probably.
I'll
All
be
right, Tripp.
reporting after the game. Still have my jersey on and everything.
Hey, probably. Hey. All right, last question, Tripp. What are your favorite hobbies/interests to do outside the baseball field?
Like outside of sports or outside of the baseball field?
Um, sports.
Okay, outside of sport, does fishing count as a sport?
Nah, no.
Okay. I like to go fishing. Um, I like hanging out with my friends, like playing like basketball games with my friends, like in the yard, or like playing wiffle ball, or like, gosh, it's just hard to get away from sports.
You're an athlete, man.
I know. Well, everything I'm about to say, like it was like social media, that's sports. Playing wiffle ball, that's sports. Hanging out with friends most of the time, I'm probably gonna do a sport. Um, I like to eat food.
All right.
That's a sport.
Oh
That
my
is not a
gosh.
sport. That
Yes,
is
it
not a
is.
sport.
It is. It is
That
a
is not
sport.
a sport.
It
Joey's
is.
not an athlete.
They got competitive eating, man. That's a sport.
Wait, but Tony, let me ask you. Of Tripp, if you want to answer, you can answer. Is Joey Chestnut,
Well,
uh, an athlete?
Correct.
Yes. Oh wow,
yeah, he's an athlete, man.
that is not an athlete.
Dude, if you can
That,
shove
that,
70 hot dogs in your mouth in a minute, you're an athlete.
Hey,
hey,
oh
Tripp,
no.
that comment. Chief got another comment for you.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Jim Thorpe, I actually read, the only reason I knew about him was from a book that I read in elementary school, and he is like he's probably the best athlete of all time. I think he might be better than Bo. I know Bo knows, but Jim Thorpe, my boy he was in the farm. He did track. He did whatever it's called. He did field. He did I think he did baseball. I know he did football. He might even done basketball, bro.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not sure. But he did literally everything.
No.
Yeah.
He probably invented cornhole.
Invented a cornhole.
Hey, but Will Chamberlain's up there too as one of the greatest athletes of all time.
100
All right,
points in a basketball game is still wild.
Tony. Yeah, I'm done with my Q&A. By the way. So Tony, we'll get into the show and tell.
all right, you ready to get into your show and tell?
Yes, sir.
Where's your fans at, man? They're not saying anything. Where's
Mine?
your fans at?
I
Yeah,
don't
man.
know.
Where's your fans at? They used to be on there. Hey, Tripp, dog. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't know, man.
Man, they need to wake up and get on here and support you.
Half of them probably asleep. Actually, I take that
Right.
back. It's Louisiana. No one's asleep.
All right.
All right. So, are you familiar with how the show and tell work, Tripp?
Incorrect. No, sir.
Oh, I see. Shame on him. He hasn't been watching the show, Carlos. What we do to our guests that don't watch the show?
What?
I don't know. Should we put them in time? Should we put them in timeout?
No.
And you sit them in the corner put them in the corner somewhere,
Probably 2 minute minor. 2 minute minor for hockey.
like hockey. 2
Right,
minutes. Now, so what we're going to do is, we do it. It's self-explanatory. Show and tell. We have like a lot of footage that we're gonna run through as quick as we can. But we're gonna start with the photos, and then you just we show you put the photos on the screen. You just tell us the story behind it. Okay.
Okay.
If you have any awards or medals, anything that you want to highlight, you can show those too. And then we end it with your footage. All right. So, uh-oh, clicking the wrong thing. Let's get into the first one. Bam! That's how we're going to
Okay.
start it off.
Okay. So I'm glad we started off good. Okay. So as you can see, the fit, I have about 7 chains on, 3 headbands. I have a tie on. I have an pink arm sleeve, pink tutu, and sunglasses. Okay, so the backstory behind this is so this was at Youth Banana Bowl in Savannah, Georgia for this year. We were scheduled to go to a Savannah Bananas game versus the visitors. That was going to be the starting pitcher that's behind me. His name was Mr. Brett. I forgot his last name. But he was going to wear my tutu that I was wearing while he was pitching in the second inning. I was talking about it and everything, but the game never got started. It was raining and then it stopped, and when they were about to play again, it would start raining and then raining and then raining. So he never got to use the tutu, but I did give him a signed autographed baseball card of me, and yeah.
All right.
Chief. It's a rated PG show. You guys don't get why I'm laughing. I can't explain it to you guys because you guys are young. But no,
Yeah, and I think I saw the comment.
we're gonna say that those are not Mardi Gras beads, Chief.
Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras. Here.
All right, let's.
Okay, so this is pretty much the same thing. This was the last day of Banana Bowl. I had 6 arm sleeves on and 3 headbands on. My tutu, I was in all pink, and then I had my tie, of course. I was actually coaching first base right here. My dad was coaching first, and then randomly I just go out there and be like, Dad, get out the way! I'm about to coach first. And then, yeah, I just coach first.
Told y'all
6,
my man does it all.
6 arm sleeves, Tripp?
6.
6?
And 3 headbands. Maddie,
Damn.
not 6'7".
All right, I gotta ask Tripp. I got to ask, who was the genius behind this fit?
So his name, or is Tripp. The tutu part, my mom was the one that I was looking for it, but she found it. I put the fit together though. That's all me. My parents were telling me, just wear your jersey and like you don't have to. Are you sure you don't want to wear your shirt? And they were like, do you want to wear your tutu the whole entire time? And I was like, yes, ma'am, of course. And so, yeah, it was me.
Yep. And my man is one of one. Very confident. And disclaimer, that's his favorite color too.
Green.
Right? As y'all can tell. All right. Let's get to the next one.
Okay. So, oh my gosh, I'm casting so bad in that the one I'm hitting. Anyways, I was pitching. This was in Gulf Shores, Alabama, for a World Series I was picking up in. So yeah, there's me pitching, throwing like 35 poo. And then the other like shaded out photos are me hitting, but I don't like the top photo because I'm kind of casting. But yeah.
I got you. Let's go to the next.
So this was me in Cooperstown. We were like taking photos, and I thought that was Aura. It was not tough. I mean, it was kind of tough, but this is the glove that's right. It's right here. That's the glove that I was using in that photo. But yeah, I was just posing for a photo, and then they made like a team banner kind of. Oh, this was the glove from the other photo.
Oh, nice. All right, I gotta
It's a
ask you.
trainer.
I
Yes,
gotta
sir.
ask you. What is your go-to glove? Like your favorite glove to play in?
Between these two, or like brands.
All of them. All the ones that you own.
Um, so for outfield, 100% this glove. I love this glove. JH Pro gloves. If y'all ever need a glove, hook them up, bro. They feel like A2000s. This is not even fully broken in yet. Still has great leather, and I bet you it took me probably 2.5 months to get it game ready. And I used it before it was like broken in pretty good. And then this one for anything to do with infield or just tossing around the baseball. This I pitch with this, I throw with this, I field with this. Anything that's not in the outfield, you're gonna see me use this.
Gotcha. So just a disclaimer for so we got a lot of basketball fans in our audience. So y'all understand what Tripp is talking about. Getting the right glove is like a hooper wearing the right shoe.
Oh, exactly.
You, yeah, it goes hand in hand. Same thing with baseball. But they got all the baseball players and soccer players have all the cool stuff. Here we go.
Okay, so I look goofy in that photo.
You want me to go to the next one?
No, it's okay. So that was, I had just got back from. Let me guess. Let's see. I'm wearing a tight red shirt, navy short. Yep, that's probably football practice. I just got back, and that was my brand new glove. This one, yeah, it's the brand new one that I just got. Like as soon as I opened it up, and then that was my JH hat that I had on, and then yeah, that was when I got my glove.
Okay.
Okay.
And I know it's kind of small. Can you see it pretty good?
Yes, sir, I can see. Um, so that was in somewhere close to Houston. Um, I don't know where that was. We were playing the Banditas, probably. That's what it looks like. And this was for True Journey. And I was pitching, but I couldn't really find my target at that well that weekend. But I went through it. I pitched probably 2, 3 innings, but um, I got it down. But yeah, that was just me pitching and then me throwing my head out because I'm trying to throw it hard.
Were you relief pitching, or were you starting pitching, or like
Um,
toward the
I'm
toward the
pretty
middle?
sure I was starting. That's what I think. I think I went the first three.
Okay.
Or no. I went the last three. I didn't. I was relieving.
Oh,
That's
so
what I
you're
did.
really did you close it good?
Um, I think we won. So yes, sir.
That's all that matters.
Um, that was me playing for the. All right, so I had my short sleeve rad hoodie on, had my regular jersey and all that. That was when I got my gold glove. I didn't have my new glove yet. And I was just watching another game. But that's what I normally look like um at a baseball tournament. Maybe even a little bit more stuff, but those jerseys were white, so
So you just be lounging in between games, checking out the
yes,
comp.
sir. Sometimes, most of the time, I get food, and then I lay down in the grass or on the bleachers or anywhere I can lay down at. Um, walk around for a little bit, go find somebody I know and chill in their dugout. And then yeah,
tell them Trip and Carlos. Let them know that that food in between games is underrated.
Underrated. Yeah,
Correct.
It's underrated.
yeah, it is.
Dude, if you ever, if anybody's ever in Louisiana, go to Ruston Sports Complex. It's really nice. When I tell you they literally have like it tastes like home cooked food, like they get it from food trucks. I'm pretty sure it is so good. I get a chicken tender sandwich from there, and I've never had a time where it's bad. Like I'd rate it probably 9 out of 10, and if it's for
Mm.
ballpark food, I'd rate it 11 out of 10. It is amazing.
All right.
Oh, we're gonna have to shout them out again. Shout them out again. Trip, so everybody know where they at.
Ruston Sport Complex. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, so they can go
Okay,
check
good.
out that.
You
So
gotta
they
go, but go on the weekends when there's a tournament, because there's no tournaments in the weekdays. Unless it's a World Series. I don't think they do a World Series there. But okay, let it go. Next picture.
yes sir.
Okay, so this was in Florida in around May. Um, that was the coach that I went to Cooperstown with, and that was me just like playing with the team. Like some of the team that was going to Cooperstown, I was just playing with them to see like what positions we're gonna play and like get to know them pretty much. And then he was right there. He was telling me. I'm pretty sure he was like giving me an approach about how hard this pitcher was throwing, probably, and then try to find a gap. I sucked that weekend. I could not hit. I had one good hit, but I was a beast on shortstop. So, all right, we're good.
Hey,
Let
so
go.
it balanced out.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Okay, so this was my middle school. Um, we had just. I don't know if I say we won or lost. Um, So we have a seventh grade and an eighth grade team. I was in sixth grade and I made it into the seventh grade team.
Nice.
We played our eighth grade team in the state championship. So it was North Dakota seventh grade team versus North Dakota eighth grade team in the state championship for middle school. And we had runners on second and third. The count was 3-2 or maybe 3-2. We had two outs. And we had this umpire. He would make a lot of noises, but he was like nah, on strike threes, and then but it was a bad call in the dirt. It was easily a ball, but he called it a strike, and so we lost to the eighth grade team like about 6-7.
Hmm.
Or 6-7.
6-7.
Mason
But
6-7.
you got that nice trophy that's almost as tall as you.
So technically, yes sir, we did. So technically I won, but technically I lost. So I don't know if we won or lost. I'm gonna just say we won because it sounds
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. Just keep that narrative. We won. Yeah. Just keep the narrative.
But I'm gonna give you a disclaimer, Trip.
Mm.
Your dad sent a lot of photos. So if it seemed like I'm rushing through it, it's just because for time. I'm not trying to keep you
Okay,
here all night. But
Yeah.
you have
let
a
me lock in,
lot of photos to go through.
bro. How
So
many did you send? All right, let's
he
lock
sent
in.
like 50.
Oh, it's not that bad. This is only like the fourth photo. Okay, so that was me and Big E at a baseball convention. It was their first ever. Um, in Las Vegas. We were shooting a video for. I really hadn't even seen that video yet, but we were doing an interview. I'm
What?
pretty sure, and Mr. Nate Trosky was there. Um, oh my gosh, what's his name? He plays for the He plays for the A's. I mean, not the A's, the Angels. He was at the Longhorns. Ben Joyce was there. Jaron Duran was there. Um, a lot of good people were there. J8 Pro Gloves was there. Um, it was just a lot of fun. And then we played wiffle ball after that. And yeah,
That was pretty
Okay.
dope.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. And then
That
what
was
you got?
me. That was me and him at our hotel. We were about to leave to go to the baseball convention. Our hotel had a casino inside of it, and it was nice.
You wasn't over there. You wasn't over there hitting them tables, were you? No, I'm just kidding.
Las Vegas.
Mm-mm.
Some casino tables in Las Vegas.
About to get that place shut down.
Every hotel in Vegas got a casino. Like every hotel.
Okay. I had just got my new pants sponsored. They're mid stoppers, and that was me just posing for like a photo shoot for mid stoppers at
Oh,
before
nice,
practice.
nice. Man, you guys get to dress up for practice too, man. Look at y'all. And they say basketball players are spoiled. He didn't get the joke, Carlos.
Nah.
No, I was not paying attention, to be honest.
Too much drip.
So, I actually do not even know. Dad, what happened? Like, why did I put on all that stuff?
Too much drip.
It
Probably.
says it right there in the picture. Too much drip.
We were doing a video for Coach Ron, and we were like trying to be funny or whatever. And I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. I don't know if it was enough drip or not, though. I couldn't tell.
Well, you look like you about to shoot a rap video right here.
Or my hey.
Oh my gosh, no, I gotta show you this.
Yes, yes.
Then our Macho Man on the Slim Jim commercials.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Chief always come up in the clutch.
There you go, Chief. Yeah. You've been coming in clutch.
All right, let me refocus. Let me focus. Wait, same? No, I almost thought that was the same shirt.
No, it's not.
Oh, I know that was the Zawali Tamale Festival in Zawali, Louisiana. They have it every year, and I was just sitting there because I just. Oh yeah, we were posing for my shirt because I just got that new shirt. That was me in Cooperstown, the first year. But yeah,
How many times have you been to Cooperstown already?
twice. I went when I was 11 and went when I was 12. But I can't go to Dreams Park no more. But I can still go to All Star Village, because Dreams Park you can only go when you're 12 or younger.
Gotcha.
That was when I first met Uncle Vinny. And he gave me his baseball card. That was like maybe last year, because I still had my long hair. So yeah, that was like last year.
Alright.
Oh, that's what I made. That was just a photo with Jose Canseco. At
Legend.
Yes, he was hitting. He hit some softballs, but he wasn't as good as he used to be. I mean, now he did hit some bombs, but we were at a home run derby. The dude that took me to Cooperstown, the Coach Joel Hartman, he was the one that set up. It was a showcase, and then it turned into a home run derby. King of JUCO was there. Pottstown was there. Aiden McIntyre was there. A lot of famous baseball people were there. College Burnout was there. A lot of famous. Oh, actually, Josh Reddick was there too. He has a Spider-Man. Spider-Man Lamborghini, and we parked next to it actually. But yeah, that was just a photo of Jose Canseco.
Alright.
All right. Now this next one, you guys let us know what was going on here. Well, your dad sent this. You want to just move on?
Mhm.
You just want to move on? No,
Yes, sir.
no context needed.
No comment. No comment.
You want to talk about the home run derby?
I just talked about it. That was like, oh, Antonio Brown was there too.
Tony Brown.
That's like all the people that were there. It's really hard to see, but oh, what's his name? Oh, Riff Raff was there too,
Oh, okay.
and Ric Flair. But yeah,
I'm not gonna
I
do
was
it.
just
I'm
saying
not gonna do it.
that was it. Oh, you were gonna do the woo?
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. But that was just me telling them where I was gonna be, and hopefully they would come. Next photo.
All right, let's talk about these.
Oh, I think I know what that was. That was me like what's it called when you're taking a photo? Oh, that was me posing because I had
Posing.
just got my first sunglass sponsor, Ducks Republic. Shout out to them.
No, nice, and you got some awards right there in the background too.
Oh yes, sir. That's just a light, like 40 rings.
40
He just
rings.
said like he just said it all nonchalant. You see that, Carlos?
Yeah, I
It's
know.
it's just 40 ring.
I
And
think I got about
this,
50.
yeah,
Okay.
and, and
Um.
y'all seen this on the show ad right here.
mhm. That was when So I was a part of the Easton Army, and I think we just took a photo as my hype fire, and Easton Army reposted it.
Okay, yep, it says Eastern Army right there at the top too. So,
Mhm.
all right, we normally don't breeze through these photos this fast, y'all, but I want to get through this
Oh,
in a timely
dude,
manner.
why'd you send them those, man? Okay, that
You don't
was
want to talk
back
about
when
it?
I. No, we can talk about it. That was back when I thought the mohawk and the mullet at the same time was cool. Um. Anyways, let's see. That's fourth grade, 100%. So, um, it was in I was in fourth grade, and they only bring two kids out of the whole parish or county. But we have parishes here. But out of the whole parish to go compete in state. It's a fitness meet, so sprints. It's sprints, long distance, pull ups, sit ups, shuttle run. That's what I'm really good at. Is where you run 10 yards. It's like a 5-10-5 kind of,
Yeah,
but you like go 10, back 10, go 10, back 10. Um, but yeah, uh, I don't know if I placed for anything in fourth grade, but in fifth grade, I got second by like .1 or .2 or something on the shuttle run. But yeah,
nice. You got anything to say about that, Carlos?
Nah.
Carlos loves the show and tell. He just takes it all in. He doesn't say much.
Yeah, all it is just take it all in.
He just take it all in.
um,
Hey, before you start, I gotta say, man, I love this uniform. How everything just color coordinates together, even with the bat. I love this uniform.
oh, I think that was me. Like I don't know what was I doing there. Oh yeah, so I just ordered my first pair of Bruce Bolts, and that I had to convince my dad to let me buy for about like 2 months probably. Um, Not those. I paid for those. The baby blue ones. I paid for those. And then I don't know what I was doing. I really don't. Like I'm not sure. I think I was just posing for a photo. Um,
I got you. Was this at
that's in Ruston.
Oh, you answered my question. All right. And y'all want to see Tripp in basketball? Carlos?
Yeah, come
Okay,
on.
be ready. My hair was kind of long. Okay. Oh no, not that photo. I thought you sent them the middle school photos. All right, I think we can just skip that. That photo is Aura though. I was spinning
Yeah,
it on my finger, and she took the photo.
that's
But
probably why he sent it.
Yeah, it was tough. But we can just skip that because I was in like 4th grade, and that's not Drake no more. But yeah,
Yeah.
Man, quit being embarrassed about your old photos, Tripp.
it's not tough, bruh.
All right, bet. Is this one tough?
Oh, I hate my mouth in that photo. I like the other photo, but that's fine. That was me warming up before my first True Journey All American, and that was in Mesa, Arizona.
Nice.
Continue.
Nice. Oh, so about a couple years ago?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
That's the same thing. That was me emoting over there in the dugout.
Shout out to the photographer that caught that. Got you right there.
That was a good photo. I like that photo. That was me at
Oh,
Dodger Stadium. I love that hat that I have on. I love that hat.
oh yeah, those
But yeah,
the upside down logo hats.
I love those. I that was when I got the tour of Dodger Stadium. But yeah,
Awesome.
All right.
I might skip this. I might skip this next one. Um, but out
show
of
what your
respect,
dream.
I'll show you.
And then
Out of respect,
oh yeah, we're gonna skip that one. Good
my
idea. I
man's
don't even
getting
know
his.
where is
My
that
man's
even
getting his.
at? Dude, I don't even remember that photo. Hold on.
You look like a BJJ athlete right there.
I don't know what that means.
BJJ. Brazilian
Um,
Jiu-Jitsu.
Brazilian
Oh,
Jiu-Jitsu.
I think that's in a hotel like 2-3 years ago.
You.
It's
This
pretty.
was 2 3 years ago.
That was at least 2 years ago.
Man, this man built like a cyborg.
I've had
I
abs
thought
since I
I,
was like 4,
I thought
right?
this was this year.
My dad has a photo of me swinging on the swing when I was like 4, and you can see my 6-pack.
Uh
That was just me taking a lead.
oh, there
That was in Alexandria, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we were playing. What's it called? It's the Calvary team, though. Whatever his name is. What's his name? What's their team called? What's their team called? Jackson Coffee and all them. I don't know. But that was like the really good team that we played against. It was us and them were like the 2 main teams that were good. And I guess I probably got walked, and then I stole second. And then that's just me getting a lead. So yeah.
Was that a turf field?
Yes, sir.
I must say this. I was about to say I have.
The grass
Yeah, that can't be natural grass.
the
Not that
grass
green.
is not outfield. I mean not turf. But Ruston, the one that we were talking about earlier, it's all turf. Outfield, infield, bullpen, everything.
Hmm. I need to talk to them about their lawn care because
They
I
do
haven't seen
something right.
natural grass. Yep, you rarely see natural grass that green.
Yeah.
I should show you our lawn right now. Okay, so that was back when that was like
Hold on, let
my
me take
first.
the. One moment, let me take the ticker off real quick so they can see the sign. There you
Okay. That was when I first played. That was in 12U or last year when I played up to 12U, and we were playing 13U in that tournament. But I used to do the Batman. Yeah. And then I used to give my teammates the Batman. And then, yeah, that was just me with my sister that didn't want to take a photo.
go. Hey, we're almost there.
Okay.
And oh
Okay,
yeah,
so that was in the 10U All American in Waxahachie. That that I had just won the MVP, and we won the tournament. We didn't have enough kids, so we had to bring some kids that were playing for the All-State team for Louisiana and bring them down there. And when I tell you, we whooped butt. And, yeah, we was cooking. But, yeah.
Yeah, you
And
almost.
that hat was too big for me.
Oh, stop it. What was I gonna say? Oh, you tuning in to our guest on Sunday. The pickup portal. Yes,
Oh,
we're gonna advertise Liam. When you said you was short-handed players, that's what they do. They fill your squad, but we gonna bring them on Sunday. Where am I at? Oh, here we go.
that was me getting interviewed the same tournament. That was before the championship game.
So yeah, I wasn't playing when I said out of all the guests, this guy has the most interview experience on both sides. All right. Oh
So
yeah, I'm glad. I should have saved these for last. I want you to man. I put them in the wrong order. I wanted you to talk about this belt last, but it's too late.
okay, so
Quick question
I was
before you bring it
yes.
up. Do you want me to just bring up the one where you have it around your waist?
Oh, this is fine. I don't care. Okay, so I was at the 10U All American for True Journey, and they have a skills competition. I did the speed running one. Okay, they had 90-foot bags, so it wasn't 60 or whatever I was on. It was 90-foot bags, and I took off my shirt, my shoes, my socks. I had just shorts on. That's all I had on. And I got up there and I ran, and it was turf, so it was hot. And I ran it in 17.3 seconds, I think, as a 10-year-old. And that's pretty fast. I mean, obviously, I'm faster now, but it was like 17 seconds. And the person that got second was over a second. Dude, I just said second like 12 times. So the person that got second place was like over more than a second behind me.
That's pretty impressive.
Especially for All American.
And so y'all get a better look at the belt. There it is.
Yes, sir.
And y'all want to see what Tripp would look like if he was a professional wrestler with a championship. What would be your wrestling name here?
Trippity Doggy Doggy.
He just say Trippity.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you was grabbing the belt.
No, sir.
I thought you was about to grab the belt and do a promo live on the Be Ready Sports podcast. No, I'm just messing.
My friend texted me like 4 times, and I was trying to get my dad to answer or to text him back.
Tell him you live on the Be Ready Sports podcast.
I was trying to.
Tell him to bring his tail on here.
Okay, so that was in Nashville, Tennessee. I was like 10 when I was playing up to. No, I was 11. I was playing up to 13U, and that was a World Series in Nashville, Tennessee.
Nice.
The Acadiana Heat.
Nice. I should have put these in better order because we're like all over the place.
Yeah, low key.
Yeah, we are. We going from 10, 11 to current to back to 10. Like we're just like should have put these in better order. Because look, we're back.
Yes, we were 10 exactly. That was the first time I played with the Port City Pelicans. I was 10 and they were 12U majors, and they needed somebody, and I went to pick up for them, and then I tried out for that team and I made it. So
Nice.
that was that was a super NIT. So that's a big tournament in Louisiana.
And then real quick, shout out to my man, shout out to my man B More Bruce. B Moore's in the house. Not sounding corny. That sounding really corny, y'all. But
Baltimore.
B More Bruce. He has a comment for you, Tripp. He says, "Study the great Cal Ripken."
Okay, I see that, but my stuff says somebody else's name.
What does it say?
Bruce, I can't even read it. The last name is Suh.
Yeah, Bruiser. Yeah, that's B More. That's B More Bruce.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that. My bad. I knew that.
You knew
It's
that.
all good. It's all good. It's all good. TNT Tripp, man. All right.
What are we talking about?
Here we go. Back to the show and tell.
Oh my gosh, dude! I'm literally like 9. Okay, I think I was 9 or 10 years old. I was picking up with one of my hometown teams, and I had like 2 or 3 inside the park home runs in one game or something like that. I don't know.
It's pretty cool. And
that was me at hitting lessons. As you can tell, I have old basketball shoes on that I thought were Steph Curry's, but they're not. I was like 9, 10. That was just me at hitting lessons, hitting practice.
dang. Chief, we got to tell Transformer we got somebody to give him a run for his money. My man is at 9 years old is in shape.
So that's pretty probably like 40. That's like 30 rings. I have more now, but that's most of my like awards and stuff.
Jeez Louise. He just said it all nonchalant, Carlos. Like, this is when I had 30.
30 rings.
now I got 50.
Dude, the kid that we were talking about earlier that I was trying to figure out their team, that we thought it was a turf field but it was grass, that team, the kid that was pitching, he has buckets of rings. Like literally buckets that are this high of rings.
Jeez Louise.
I think he has 3 buckets and they're all like full.
Of nothing but rings.
He's
Jeez.
insane.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Oh, that was me in Dallas at Mavs Park. I was 9. Yeah, I was just flexing with no muscle. But yeah, that actually the video that I made there that I was messing with the pitcher, that video got on ESPN.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
I guess you're the first person on the Be Ready Sports podcast that had a video featured on ESPN.
No.
Shout out.
No, Storm Russo, Tony. He was mentioned on the NFL. Mainstream media, but hey.
Storm's on a whole nother level.
Okay.
Storm's on a whole.
He's mini Mahomes, by the way, Tripp. He's mini Mahomes.
Storm's on a whole nother level. Shout out to Storm.
Yeah.
So far he's creeped up. Remember, he hit top 5 because the Dodgers, but now he's creeping up into the top 2. Storm's at the top.
Storm Russo.
He's at the top. That kid's a legend already.
All right.
I was like 8 or 9, probably 8, maybe 9. I don't know. I just won. Dude, I can't even read it. Oh, it was the end of fall ball. It was a big tournament for fall ball, and I guess we won. I don't remember. Oh, but the game before that, I had a walk-off walk. I know that.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. So what do you think, Carlos? Do you think we should rate our guests one to just do a top 10? Don't rate them 1 to 50.
Hmm.
Do you
I
think
don't
we should
know.
do that? You think we should do that?
I don't know. Should we? I don't even know.
That's when I was picking up for my friend's team when I was 8.
Oh, man, we going backwards.
Yeah, we're going backwards.
We going to your beginnings.
I guess we won the Mother's Day tournament.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta show you this one real quick. This is for you again, Tripp.
Terry Bradshaw.
Oh man.
Oh, I know who that is.
My man said you the Terry Bradshaw. All right. This one, I don't know what was going on this next one.
Yeah,
Oh, I still have the scar. It's right here. I don't know if you can see it, but I was somewhere in Texas. The fields were absolutely terrible. I'm still scared to go to that complex. But like the fields, they weren't like they were dirt, but they weren't like dirt. They were rocks, literally pebbles. So I was playing second base, and I had a hard ground ball come up to me. I squared it up, everything. It hits a rock, boom, pops up, and it opened up. I played through it, made the play, and then realized like I was hurt, like I was crying. But then I realized I was bleeding, and then I got taken out for 1 inning, and then the next inning I was back in.
Wow, that's tough.
yeah, that is.
That is tough. But I understand why you petrified from go there.
Oh, mama.
That's dangerous.
Yes,
That's
sir.
that's dangerous. Baseball, getting hit with a baseball is no joke.
Oh, yes, sir.
Look,
No,
somebody agrees with you.
my mom was trying to steal some snacks.
Why you putting your mom on blast on the line?
Oh, okay.
Don't put your mama on blast when we're live.
I'm just saying. She was. I was like 8 in that photo. That's in Bossier. I guess I was just getting ready to hit. I can't really tell. I can't see no more. Yep, can't see it. So
It's
I
too
need to get
small.
my eyes checked.
All right, we're almost done.
That
Now
was
we really went backwards. We really went backwards now.
yeah, I was literally. I bet you I might have. Yeah, I was 8. But so that was somewhere down south, close to Mississippi, or was it in Mississippi? But we were playing 2D All Stars, and no one, like the coach, never showed up. So my dad and another kid's dad coached the team, and we ended up winning, like the whole tournament. So, and then that's where I met one of my lifelong friends. Cause not that kid, but another kid, like during like tryouts or practice or something. He wasn't on my team, but I don't know. I was at shortstop and we were shagging ground balls, or we were shagging balls, and he stands right in front of me, and I go, I just looked at him, and he looked back at me, and so I went beside him, I literally went like that, pushed him slow out the way, and got back in my position. And then after that, we just became good friends. So me and him are still friends to this day.
Hey, that's a guy thing, man.
Wow.
All right. Let's see. There we go. Still going back.
That was when I don't know how old I was, but I was playing for the state of Louisiana, and I had ran the Was it 40-yard dash that I ran? I ran a 40-yard dash when I was like 10. It was like a 5.6, which was pretty good.
That's
But I
pretty
think
good.
those timers were like a little bit slower. Even though they were lasered, I think they were a little bit slower. Because there's no way I was at 10 running a 5.6. Anyways,
Yeah, that's
that was the
fast.
second place trophy, like chain that I got. But I was supposed to race like full race the I got second and the other dude got first. He's from Cuba, or he's from Cuba, but he played for Florida. And I was supposed to race him. He had a 5.5, and he had like a 5.58, and I had like a 5.63. And we were supposed to like head on race, but it got rained out, so we didn't.
Okay. And
Dude, I don't even know. Like actually, I don't remember where that is. I think it's in Alexandria. I don't even remember playing for Storm.
this must be a really old one. You guys,
That is old. Dude, like Dad, what is this, bruh? I was like 6.
told you we are going backwards.
Sir?
And last but not least, the best of them all. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Booyah!
Oh. So I was I might even have been 7, actually. I don't even know. Um, but that's my favorite ring that I've won. The one that I'm wearing in that photo. Uh, yeah, I was playing for the Stonewall Legends at that time. Um, it was a small town team, but we were good. Um, and now we all go to different. Well, some of us go to different schools. Like there's like 3, 4 kids that still go to North Dakota. Oh, was I supposed to say school that I go to? Am I gonna get followed?
Nah, it's
I
okay.
Um,
well, we try not to give them any information where they could,
yeah,
know
I didn't
exactly
mean to
where
do
you're
that.
at, but it's all good.
Um, so yeah,
Say it like
I don't know what to say. Like, yeah, that I don't really know what happened in that tournament, but I know that was at the same complex where I got that scar. I'm pretty sure
oh, you're
that
not
might have been
playing
in
there
Texas.
anymore.
I know maybe Longview or I might have been in Tyler. I think that's in Tyler, Texas. Okay, that's the last photo.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. We got through it as quick as we could. Because I usually wrap the show up way before we hit this mark, but we still haven't went through your footage yet. So before we do the last part of the show and tell, Carlos, what do you think about the first half, the photo portion?
Very impressive so far. A lot of photos, a lot of, you when you were younger, you 11 year old, 12 years old. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of like a journey. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Hmm. That was only the first half.
unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, he had a lot, a lot of photos. This
Not
one's
even.
gonna this one's not this one's gonna go a whole lot quicker
Yeah.
because you don't have uh that that many videos.
Yes, sir.
So um so a lot of these you could talk through because there's no audio. But this one I thought was
Okay.
pretty cool. I know why your dad said this. I'm gonna give you a disclaimer. This is what professional athletes do before they join a team. Can you guess what that is?
What they do before they join the team?
Yeah, before they put the uniform on and start practicing and start playing.
Oh, probably listening to music.
No.
Probably wrong too. Well, I have no idea.
You want me to just show you?
Yes, sir. Oh, it might be. Oh, I didn't think about that. You signed the
Sign
contract.
their contracts.
I didn't think about that. I thought you were gonna have a photo of me putting on eye black, like from the All American in Arizona, and I thought you were gonna do that.
Oh no. So you want to give us a little backstory about this contract that you're signing here?
So that is a really good glove company that I met in Las Vegas. It's ran by Jake Hale. He used to be a pitcher for the Diamondbacks and maybe even the Red Sox. I'm not 100% sure. But he's like 6'5", and he makes really good leather gloves. And we made a deal. It went from a handshake to a contract that I could only wear and show his gloves like on camera for a year. And I'm hoping that we can do the same for next year too, because I love his gloves. Nothing better than getting a free glove.
That's pretty cool.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sir.
All right, this next one. This I don't know how to explain it, but
Just show
it could
it.
be you might have to bring your dad on this one to why he sent this one, because it's either a backstory to it or he just sent me a random video that he didn't mean to send. But let me show you. That's looks like a logo or something was made for you.
So that's it.
With the
Where?
question that said, which one is your fave?
Are
So
you slow?
no, he didn't say that.
The bad thing is that bro shook his head yes. Okay. They're wondering why you sent a photo or a video of asking which one was their favorite for the stickers.
Oh, I forgot it was a video. I thought it was just a picture. My bad. I just showed them you had your own logo.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
let's just ask the question, Carlos. Which one do you think is better, the purple one or the
I would say the bottom because the lettering it shows because it's
Yeah.
light, light on dark, So I would say the bottom because of only that.
Yeah, me too. So, do you even use this logo?
Yes, sir. That's my logo on my shirt right now.
There it is. See, everything is on here for a reason. See, we salvage everything. You want to talk a little bit about your logo while it's up there? Like who designed it for you?
I'd be lying if I told you.
Come on, Tripp. You gotta know who designed your logo.
Who designed my logo? Oh, one of my dad's workers, Miss Cassidy. She's young, but she's good.
Give her a shout out, man.
Shout out, Miss Cassidy. Thank you. And you're going to be, hopefully you can do some more of my art because I need some more stuff.
All right, let me go. Let's go bring in the next VTO.
Oh my gosh, I'm gold. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the People's Club.
Here we go. Let's go.
All right. Here we go.
Yo, what's up? It's Tripp 22 here, reporter for the Slide Podcast team, and I'm from Stonewall, Louisiana. And speaking of Slide Podcast team, I should be getting a ball from Logan in Florida in a couple seconds. Oh, wait, there it is. You ladies all right? All right, here we go, Biggie.
Oh, Lord.
My bad. I didn't throw hard enough. I got you next time. Watch this. There we go. Sure. Let's go.
Wow.
Come on.
So that was supposed to be like one big long intro video for the Slide podcast, but it never got made. So my dad just posted it like a year and a half late. So yeah, that's why my voice is so like to me my voice sounds different in that.
Okay.
And that was back when You Ladies All Right was popular.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a transition video that was supposed to happen.
Well, disclaimer: we don't want to get no copyright issues with the slideshow podcast.
It'd be alright, hopefully.
With no showing some unseen footage that they. All right.
We never posted it, so it should be okay.
All right. Let's get into. Looks like I think you're getting interviewed here.
What was your strategy going into this? Was it the shirt off or was it the shoes off?
It was mostly the shoes off because in the backyard when we play wrist ball, I always run faster with no shoes. And like my strategy was just to cook, and like I cooked everybody out there.
How did it make you feel winning?
It made me feel really good.
And what are your goals going into next year?
Next year, my 40-yard dash right now is a 5.6, and I'm gonna try to run a 5.4.
All right, that's an impressive goal.
Now you gotta interview DJ. Oh, hold on.
All right, that was you getting interviewed there. You want to give us a little backstory on that interview?
Well, as you could hear, I ran with no shoes off for a reason, because I'm just faster with no shoes off. Let's be honest. 99% of people that live in the South are faster with no shoes on. I don't know why. Maybe they just slow you down because they're heavier. I don't know. But, yeah, I guess I just went out there and I was trying to win. So I don't really have a backstory. I feel like I already told it all.
I think that sounds like
wait.
That sounds like the one you talked about earlier.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, you ready to just show them some clips of you playing baseball?
Yes, sir.
He's like I'm done talking about all that other stuff. Let's just show me playing baseball.
Correct.
All right, here we go.
Oh, here's my first at-bat home run in Cooperstown this year. You can hear your dad in the background.
Yes, sir!
That boy was high.
Joe knows something, baby. Let's go!
They had me at 4-hole for the first game, and I'm one of the smallest kids on the team.
Yeah! Ball game, let's go!
Yeah, so, that was...
Yes, sir!
So I pimped it. So you're not supposed to bat flip in Cooperstown, but you can't see it on there. But on the Game Changer video, once I hit it, I threw my bat and it went over my head. But for that umpire, for it to be considered a bat flip, has to go above the fence. So I was good. Because rounding first, I was worried that he was going to call me out. Well, the first year I went, they would just eject you for the game if you did. But this year when I went, if you bat flipped, you didn't get a warning or nothing. But if you bat flipped, you couldn't play for 2 games. You got suspended for 2 games.
Wow. Whoa, they're strict up there.
Correct.
But I wanted to show I'm glad I want to show that one because you talked about that earlier, but you hitting that home run in Cooperstown. So I know that's a big deal. Hitting that right there at Cooperstown. So I want to highlight that.
Yes, sir.
All right, and I got one more here. I think this is you coaching first base. No,
No, sir.
no, that
I was
wasn't that one.
running.
That wasn't that one. Oh,
I had a great jump. As soon as he barely picked his leg up, I was gone. You can't really see it from where I'm at, but could you redo the video, please? If you
yeah.
can look, you can see how good of a jump I had.
Hold on, I was
That
trying to
was
load
for
the
the
next one.
Oh yes, sir. That was for the All American team trying out for the All National team.
So you're talking about this lead you got right here.
Yes, sir. Watch as soon as the pitcher picks his leg up, I'm already gone, which is great.
Yeah, yeah. You timed it. You
Yup.
timed it right, just like
Fast
just
twitch
like
muscle.
just like Dion.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So
Next
baseball.
video.
That's what's so cool about baseball. That's the only sport where well, besides basketball, that you get rewarded for stealing.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yeah.
But
let me
it's a
bring.
little bit. Well, I think it's a little bit harder in baseball to steal. I don't know. It just depends, really. Because it's hard in basketball too, but it just depends on who you're guarding and all that.
Well, both cases, it's all about timing.
Correct.
All right. Um, one more. Let's show another baseball one. Here we go. This one's about 22 seconds, so it's pretty quick. Oh, that's the same one. Another
Oh,
version of your another
Prospect
version of your home
Dugout.
run.
Yes, sir. Prospect Dugout was the one that said, was that posted it
And there it
because
is
he
in
had me
slow
at
mo.
4 hole. Oh, that looks clean. I didn't see this. I never saw the slow mo part.
Yes, sir. And we started off the show and tell with you with the Savannah Bananas. So
Yes, sir.
so we're also gonna close the show and tell with you at the Savannah Bananas.
Let me guess. My Grand Slam.
I I rather show you than tell you.
Okay.
Here we go.
No, I need to send you the game changer version because you can't see my bat flip on this one, but my bat flip was amazing. When I hit it, I took a step, I got down on one knee, and I shot it like I was geese hunting, and it was like, cause I always wanted to do that, but that was the first time. I didn't even think it was gonna go over at night. I knew I hit it hard, but I didn't know if it was that far over. It was up here, it was high, but I swung at it, took a step, and then bat flipped. You could
Man,
see my hand when my dad went back to me. How my hand like this? That was after I threw the bat.
that was pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
And let me, where was it?
Oh, I had to hit the end one.
The f-
The Euro step.
the
I
first person
traveled
to
so
do
bad.
the first baseball player to hit a grand slam and do a euro when they scored.
Two.
I took 3
No, you
steps.
didn't travel. You didn't travel.
I thought I took 3 steps.
Well, nowadays you get a gather step.
Hey, but the gather step that's for the NBA. That's only for the NBA. Like yeah, for younger guys, yeah, you can't do the gather step. Gather step. That's a travel. But in NBA, yeah.
All right, that was pretty. That was pretty cool. I know that was the lengthiest show and tell that we've ever had on the Be Ready Sports podcast.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
because of time constraints, we have someone in the. I know it's Bruce. Um, but with our young guests, we don't like to keep them on camera this long. So I need you to keep this very, very, very brief. All right,
Like
you have
very brief.
very brief. You have time for one question
Yes,
because
sir.
no, I'm talking to Bruce,
Oh,
who's in the who's in the stage. All right, you ready? You're
I
about
don't
to
think
come on. You got enough time for one question.
Bring him on.
Hey, man, you ain't got to keep putting time limits on me, man.
Hey man, do you want to ask your question or not?
Hey, Tripp, how you doing? Hey, Tripp, first of all, from what I see, you're a young superstar in the making. You have a lot of charisma. You have a great image. I like your look. I like the way that I like the trajectory you're going at. Got your social media following building. But main thing from what I saw from watching the show, you're really good at baseball, and hitting that baseball is an art, is a science behind it. It's not an easy thing to do. That's probably one of the hardest things to do in sports, hitting the fastball. So, man, Mr. Tripp, I got one question for you.
yes, sir.
Do you hit for power or you hit for app? Are you okay? Let me ask you this: who's your idol first of all? Who you emulate your game after?
Okay, first of all, I just want to say thank you for all the stuff that you
Of
said
course,
about me.
of course, brother.
But the person I idol is Trey Turner in the MLB. Trey Turner.
Okay,
He's the shortstop for the Phillies right now.
okay, shortstop, the great Cal
Yes, sir.
Ripken. You ever heard of him? The GOAT.
Yes, sir.
That's good, man. And keep up the great work, man. I like your charisma. You seem like you got a great personality. And I believe that you can make it very, very far from what I see. And you're
Yes,
pretty
sir.
good.
Thank you.
How often do you? One more little question. How often do you hit, like in the batter's cage? How often do you work out?
No matter what, it's once a week. Once a week
Okay.
throughout the whole year. Once a week throughout the off season. Well, I don't really have off season. But
Okay.
like when I'm not on my team and when I'm
Yes,
picking
sir.
up for other teams, it's just once. But it's 45 to an hour long. But when I do have practice, it's probably 3 to 4 times a week. And
Okay,
then,
that's great, man.
yes, sir.
Okay.
And then the fact football workouts and all that have been stacking on top. So, yes, sir.
That's awesome, man. Hey, man, keep up the great work. Coach T said I ain't had long, so I wanted to ask you something else, but I'll just abide by the rules so I won't get kicked off. And I'm
Boy, ain't nobody gonna kick you. Ain't nobody gonna kick you off. It's just
Okay, I
no.
understand. Hey, man, keep up the great work. I'm gonna be chatting, man. This is a beautiful thing. And it's sad that baseball is not prevalent in the Americans' eye like it should be amongst the other major sports. And hey, man, hopefully you can bring baseball back to glory. Hopefully you'll be the one to bring it back to glory where the seats be filled in every stadium. So keep up the great work, Tripp. I'm going to be checking for you, man, and be blessed.
All right, before
Yes,
you
sir.
go,
Thank you.
before
You
you
too.
go, Bruce. Before
Yes.
you go, Bruce. Y'all going to see Bruce live and in color tomorrow. He's going to be on the panel for a college football episode. So y'all going to see a lot of this dude. So you can have a lot to talk about.
Okay. Appreciate it. Hey, man, what time tomorrow? So I'll be prepared.
We're going live at 3 p.m.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, man, I see you tomorrow, man.
I appreciate you, Bruce, man. It's
All right,
all
man.
love.
Okay,
Bruce.
brother. Take care.
My man Bruce is very, very, very passionate. I know he had a lot, to say to you and a lot more questions. He does, great when he calls in for our guests, but I know because of time, um I don't like doing that to Bruce, but we had to cut it short because we're gonna have to cut this show short because that show and tell was pretty long. So before we let you
Yes,
go,
sir.
do you want to go ahead and give your final shout outs and tell them about any upcoming events you got coming up?
Yes, sir. Um, Shout out JH Pro Gloves. Shout out all my sponsors. Shout out Bruce Bolt. Shout out Easton. I just want to say thank you for the Be Ready Sports. Thank you for everything that y'all said about me. Thank you for letting me play the great game of baseball. And just thank you for all my supporters. And remember, you look good, you feel good, and you play good. So
Exactly. And we're gonna bring Tripp back in later on this year. After he wraps up middle school season, if that's okay with you, Tripp.
yes,
Um,
sir.
and better
I
with better
got
time.
busy.
Yeah, you were a busy man. It was hard to get you on here. we had to,
Yes, sir.
yeah, we had. Well, I'm not gonna go into that. Um, but make sure you guys, real quick, let me do my final spiel real quick. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Um, like Carlos says, hit that notification bell. We're gonna get off of here because no, my man Carlos has a workout in the morning. Um, I do appreciate him toughing it out. I have uh, uh, a big coaching and training to do in the morning as well, and I know my man Tripp just wants to get some rest.
Yes, sir. I got to get up early in the morning for wide receiver and quarterback drills.
We all stay busy. We all got things to do.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
If y'all want to donate to the show, make sure it's not Cash App anymore. You Zelle it to that phone number, and it goes directly to the show. All right, and we didn't, Carlos. We're gonna do a
Alright.
quick wrap up with you, Tripp, before you go, because we do that with every episode. It'll be real quick. All right. So
Yes,
don't
sir.
log off when we don't log off yet. Carlos,
I
normally I'll
three.
have you give your final words while we're live, but we're gonna count it out, and we'll do
Yes,
it
yes,
backstage. We're gonna do
yes.
it backstage.
In 3, 2, 1.
All right. To be ready. Oh, you say stay ready.
Oh, shoot. My bad.
My bad. We didn't rehearse this. All right. He'll count it down. I'll say to be ready, and then you'll say to stay ready.
Yes, sir. Got it.
All right.
In
Let's do it one more
3,
time.
2, 1.
To be ready,
You got to stay ready.
and we're out. And follow Tripp at TrippDog22 on Instagram, and stay up
TikTok.
with his journey. Oh, you want to give him
Yes,
your
sir.
TikTok real quick?
Same thing, just with one more G. 2 G's on TikTok. Same with YouTube. 1 G. Follow me on everything, please. And then, yeah. We'll see y'all later.
All right. We appreciate y'all. We see y'all tomorrow, live tomorrow, 3 p.m., where we talk college football. And we out.